Hi, welcome to SunnyGirlScraps, Sunny Stampin' Studio, and 3D Thursdays. Today we are making this cute little box that holds approximately 5 3x3 note cards and envelopes. So let's get started. We are using the envelope punch board. What we are going to be doing is when you look at the card size information, you want to go here and you want to find the card size that says 3x3. Now it calls for a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 piece of paper, but because we want to make a box, we're going to actually add an inch to that. So it's going to be a 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 sized sheet of paper, but we're going to still score at the 2 5/8. So I'm going to take my little score. I'm going to line this up at the 2 5/8, punch, and score. And we're going to do that all the way around. We need to do the punch and score again. And there we have it. That's the last one. And now you'll notice it's actually a rectangle and not a square. So there's another step we need to do. What we're going to do now, the side that is the short side here, we're going to line this up with the 2 5/8. We're going to punch again, and we're going to score down. And then we're going to just turn to the other side here, again line up with 2 5/8 and score. And we're getting closer. Now we need to score the outside portion here. So we're going to take these lines that we just did, and we're going to line it up with the line guide and punch and score. Again, line up this one with the little guide, punch, and scored. Now we want to go around and punch all except for one of the flaps. Okay, a little bit of garbage. So now here we'll start to just fold along each score line. Now the next step, you want to take your paper snips and you want to make certain the one that's the point that you cut along this score line, and you're just going to go to the center score line. You're going to do that on both sides. Okay, so now the next step, I'm going to take my fast fuse. I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive on each of these little tabs. I'm going to line these tabs up and just attach right there. Attach that one. Now you want to actually, I kind of fold that back. I just put a little bit of adhesive there. I'm using the fast fuse. I find that it seems to work. And press down. Now here, I actually like to take the fast fuse along there, along there. Try to get that little corner there. And then we'll just fold it down. Now once I have it, I like to flip it over and run my fingers on the inside. And there's our box. And that's it. That's how you make the box. Quick and simple, just like that. Now the next portion is we want to stamp our flowers. You'll see that I have 2 flowers here, and you'll see the reason why I'm doing this. There are other options. You could do a belly band, but I'm just going to do a little flower to put right here, and that's going to hold down the flap. We need our Blushing Bride, which this is Blushing Bride cardstock. Stamp 1 and 2. Grab the matching punch. This is the Pansy punch. Here we are, lined up and punch. Okay, we have the second flower lined up, and we'll punch. Set that aside. Now we'll set aside our ink pad. Grab your glue dots and just a few glue dots on the back. I do have to apologize. I am a day late actually for 3D Thursday, but my blog crashed yesterday and I had to take some time to fix my blog. So I've put adhesive on the one flower and I've attached it to the second flower. Now I'm going to just take a little bit more adhesive on the center of, and I do about 3 glue dots on the back of that flower. And we're going to take our box. You want to close the flap here. And since I'm using words, I want to make certain I have them the right way around. And I'm just going to kind of look at the back and put my flower down. I am going to flip, kind of raise them up a little bit. I've already stamped the My Friend, which is from the And Many More stamp set. And then I used the Bitty Banner to cut it out. I am going to actually take the bone folder and I'm going to just do a little bit of a curl on the end. Then I'm going to take my, over here, my dimensionals. I'm going to actually stack 2 dimensionals on top of each other. Give a little bit of extra height, a little bit of tape on the other end. And I'm just going to attach. And there you go. You now have a box for holding 3x3 note cards. Just like that. Now when we open this one, you'll see I already have some note cards. And if you go back to my blog, I will have a blog post talking about the cards that I made that go in this box. Have a great day. Thank you for visiting Sunny Girl Scraps. Hope you stop by again soon. Bye.